Hello and welcome back to your next core strengthening workout. We are now on weeks 9 and 10 of the Mum Bod Revolution, so we are once again turning it up a notch. We are going to be using a balloon again for this workout, so focusing on that breathing, and we are going to, well, we've got some pillows here just in case you need them, so I'll show you how to use them. Right, let's get started. So you're going to start on hands and knees. Check that lower back isn't arching, so slight engagement of lower abs here just to get rid of any lower back arching and rib cage arching. Big breath in, you're going to inhale into your rib cage, strong exhale lifting from the pelvic floor, engaging the corset muscles and breathing into the balloon. So let's go. Okay, release. Coming onto your back for a glute bridge march. Okay, rolling onto your side to roll onto your back. Drive the heels into the floor, hands onto the floor as well. Keeping that distance between the rib cage and the pubic bone, we're going to march those knees up, alternating each leg. So really strengthening and supporting yourself. If you feel any lower back, try tucking that bum under a little bit more, so draw that pubic bone up towards your rib cage. If that's too much, just release and give it a go again. Okay, next we're coming on to our mini crunch. So, you don't want this to be a crazy hard exercise. You can always grab a pillow, pop it behind your head and your shoulders. Big breath in, breathe out, and bring that rib cage down and in. So a really good one if you want to get your external obliques to fire up when you are doing a little crunch, or if you've got a bit of rib flare. So check that rib cage, is it opening out? If it is, you probably haven't got strong enough external obliques. So here we're just reminding them to fire up. Imagine your hands are those muscles pulling that rib cage down and in. Okay, pop your pillow to one side, your cushion to one side, bring your knees up, knees bent, arms out to the side. You're going to breathe in as we drop our knees over, hips come with as well. Up and over the other way. Big breath in, breathe out. Going to breathe in. So it should feel nice. This rotation's coming more in the upper part of the back, but we are using those core muscles to bring it up and over. One more, up and over. Okay, coming back in. We're going to repeat all those exercises. So coming onto your side to come back up. So some teaching points here. When you're breathing in, to breathe into the balloon, watch those shoulders aren't riding up. Watch your neck isn't scooping down. So think of drawing the neck back. I think of pushing the floor away. So going to have that firm position in the shoulders, no sinking down. Push it away. Okay, let's go. Grab your balloon or your straw. Breathing in. Breathing into here. Okay, give me one more. Okay, balloon down, we're coming onto our back. Still rolling onto our side to roll onto our back. I'm going to do the glute bridge march. Okay, so I'm going to drive the heels into the floor, lift the hips up, keep that distance here between the rib cage and the pubic bone, march those legs. Arms down on the floor to support you. Coming back down. Okay, going into our mini crunch. So grabbing your pillow, head and shoulders bolstered up. Hands here, acting as your external obliques. Big breath in, breathe out as we lift up. Check for any doming along the midline. If you have got any coning or doming along that diastasis, then let me know. A little bit of coning and doming is okay because it's just challenging the fascia a little bit, but if it looks excessive, send a photo, send a video, let me know. Coming up, draw that ribcage down and in. Okay, pillow to one side, knees up, lower back into the floor, arms out to the side. So I'm going to drop those knees and those hips over to one side, bring it up and over. Nice breath in. And breathe out. If you want to make it harder, you can extend your legs, make them longer. Okay, coming back in, we're going to repeat all of that one more time. Starting off with hands and knees, breathing into the balloon, trying to inflate it as much as possible. Try and get that diaphragm working a little bit more, so you get a big inhale, get those core muscles on board to exhale into the balloon. Okay, you've got 5, 4, Okay, you've got 5 more seconds here and then we're coming onto our back for the glute bridge march. Okay, lying onto your back, knees bent, heels are going to drive into the floor. Let's peel that spine off the floor. Keep that body isolated as we just move with the hips. March it out. Really feel like the supporting leg, the leg that's still on the floor, feels really sturdy. Feel like it's planting into the floor to support your hips. Coming down. Okay, grab your pillow, pop it behind your head and shoulders. Okay, big inhale before we go, lower back into the floor now. Breathe out, bring that ribcage in and down. If you've got pokey up ribs, this is a good one to really focus because you have got obliques, they are there, they just need to wake up a little bit more. Don't forget to lift that pelvic floor as well. Don't be pushing and bearing down on the pelvic floor. Okay, let's get rid of that pillow, put it to one side, knees up, Remember, having your knees bent closer to your chest is going to be easier than extending your legs and making them longer. Okay, we're going to let the hips and the legs drop over. Big breath in. Exhale as you come up and over. Okay, going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring those legs in. We're gonna have a little wiggle here. Okay, coming up onto your side. We're going to be using our balloon again, so hopefully I haven't got rid of that, or the straw, whichever you're using at the moment. We're now going to start using that strong exhale while we're in a side plank. So follow along. We're going to lie on our side, set up in that side plank. We're going to have knees bent as our easier variation. You could also extend this top leg if that's more comfortable for you. Okay, so we're going to lie on our side. We're going to practice that big inhale again. Thinking of inhaling into our backs rather than inhaling into the front. So I don't want to see that. So inhaling into the back, strong exhale into the balloon. We're going to do 5 big puffs. So you might have to deflate the balloon at some point, but as long as you get 5 good puffs, then we're going to go into the next exercise, then back into the side plank on the other side, and then our 4th exercise. Okay, so follow along. Prop yourself up here. 5 breaths, big inhale into our back. I've managed to get 3 breaths in there, so 2 more. And release. Okay, coming onto your back. We're going to do 10 reverse crunches. Okay, so you want to have your hands onto the floor, knees up. We're just going to bring our knees up towards our shoulders without swinging the legs around too much. So breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Being careful not to open out too far here. Let's keep it small. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, coming up. You've got that side plank on the other side. 5 big breaths. Setting up. Let's go. I have to let a bit of air out, otherwise I feel like my balloon will pop. Okay, so that's 5. We're now going to go into 90-90 pedal. Okay, so I want you on your back. I want knees in, head and shoulders up if you've not got massive doming along your midline. If you do, please keep your head on the floor or grab your pillow. This is a good alternative. Pop it under your head and shoulders, knees up in that 90-90 position. One knee in, so extend away and switch. If you can, head and shoulders off the floor or head and shoulders down. Really get that lower back into the floor and pull that knee towards you. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finishing off. Good. Okay, one more time, all those exercises. Follow along in your own time. 5 breaths on this side. Okay, lifting up, you can have both knees bent if you want to, or leg on top straightened. Let's go. Okay, I made 5 big puffs into the balloon. Okay, we're going on to our back for the reverse crunches. Keeping those knees in, don't open out too far. Going in 3, 2, 1. Knees up, we're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Okay, last side for the side plank. 5 big breaths. The stronger and longer the exhale, the better it will be for you. Remember, lift that pelvic floor. Watch out for lower belly pooching. Lift it up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Balloon down, bolster your head up with a little pillow, with a little cushion. We're going into 90-90 position. We're going into the pedal away. So lower back into the floor, so knees a little bit closer. We're going to extend away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more on each leg, that's 10. Okay, bring those knees in, have a little relaxation here. Feet onto the floor. Give me a big 360-degree breath. So breath is going all the way around our core, into our back, filling out our lungs. Big breath in. Breathing out. Breathe it in. And long, slow breath out. Keep going in your own time. Okay, big well done for that core workout. Quite technical, using the balloon and the positioning. So if you don't get it the first time, do try it again. Don't forget to put in the notes any issues that you had, and I'd love it if you could film a little clip of you performing some of the exercises, and I can give you all the corrections that you need. So big well done.